This is FC2. It's a series of videos where we rebuild F1 tracks in Minecraft, cover them in ice, and then get bow racing enthusiasts to throw themselves at the turns, and see who comes out on top. Since we follow the real F1 calendar, this week's race is at Baku, a notably difficult track with lots of hard corners and a two-way road where drivers are encouraged to drive right at each other. And the commentary booth this week is the Laser Sloth, a 2x FC1 champion. Without further ado, let's start the sprint race.
All right, and the sprint race is coming off right now at Baku. So we're going to have these drivers go 3 laps, and their placement will determine the grid order. So here we go.
We got 2 AFK people on the grid, and they're on the left and right side of the start straight. So like a bunch of people may already dying before even turn 1.
Yeah, the first few racers have to, lots of bumping in this first turn. Sam goes short. Zenzum goes wide, Beer goes wide as well. Lots of moving around here, as you can see on our scoreboard, which is, oh my gosh, lots of people going wide. We have a new scoreboard that we're using, courtesy of the folks of the ABG, including Lucky Wolf, have set up this great little scoreboard that we have that we're trying out this week. So we're watching on board Zekro and Sonic Gamer, 2 big members of the community. Right behind him is Sam, another one. And these guys are all pretty good drivers. They just haven't put that much practice on this track. So wonder how they're going to perform against some of these guys who have maybe put a lot more time into this. As we see, Sam is currently holding off Hut Spot. Yeah, just as Prince has created a large lead on battle control already. You should be able to hold on to that first position without any mess-ups for these 3 laps of the sprint race.
Sonic Gamer also P4. He's doing pretty well. I wasn't expecting him to do this well already. He's holding a pretty good line.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he is. Hopefully he can hold on to something like this. I don't know how much practice he's gotten on this track. Knowing Sonic, he probably has gotten a little bit. But he's in a pretty big gap right now, hopefully to get some good time going in.
Ooh, I'm watching Sam and Beer right now. They're neck and neck in tandem with each other.
Oh yeah, they are. Let's see how they do this into turn 1. A really scary turn because of the high speed going into it and the low speed exiting could provide a blocking scenario.
Yeah, 100%. Sam actually outspeeding on the straight, but he still got people on the...
and he passes... he passes Sonic, who also blocks Beer, and he goes wide. Wait, this isn't done yet.
This is called no practice.
Sam's saying no practice as he skids behind Sonic once again.
This is so horrible. Remove that guy.
I hate Baku.
And oh my gosh, people are going super wide as Beer goes the widest I've seen. And now he's in front of Jalisha, who's in P7. Wow.
Yeah, tracks like Baku with super heavy braking zones, it's kind of thin, like a lot of blue ice and stuff, really tests players' skill level, especially if they haven't practiced, like Sam. It's really interesting to see how well he does compared to everyone else, especially considering how he hasn't practiced and how he has to like do these really difficult turns just on the fly.
So we see Beer, who is still in a battle with Jalisha, coming down the split route. And here comes another one. So there's that split route we were talking about, that people are going to be coming down the opposite way, and they're both trying to share this line in the middle that has the blue ice.
So we got 3 people in tandem right now. One bumps out. That's Beer J. Beer J might block the person behind. He does not. Beer J leaves. Well,
I think Beer J may have a little bit of a problem. I don't know if that was lag or he was just upset, but he is now out of the race, I guess.
Yeah,
and there's that split route. There's a driver over there. He's maybe messing people up. Sonic is having quite a chaotic race. We keep coming back to him. He seems to have lots of people coming through him.
Yeah, he went a little bit wide on the straightaway and had to do something.
Here comes, he's gonna get an overtake on the straight, but he just snakes too much and he loses one because of it. Let's go to Sam, who's on a split route, who's currently sitting right behind Jalisha. I'm gonna take this turn. Sam goes in, and he's gonna maybe lose one to Lyric, and now there's a battle right here.
Yeah, Lyric outspeeds. He's gonna be in front for this castle section. They both take it cleanly. Sam bumps a little bit. I stand corrected, and Lyric ends up in front with clean overtake through castle.
So Sam is quickly losing positions. He was pretty high up earlier, but
yeah,
P6 for him right now.
You still do have half of that though, and this is a difficult track, so I wouldn't be surprised if he can get back up if Lyric messes up.
Or Sam maybe messes up himself and bumps.
Goes super slow and then catches up Sam a little bit, outspeeds on the straight into this turn. Let's see if he does anything.
Nope.
No,
he
Sam
had
goes
the multiple
way too
inside.
deep in there. Here comes someone on the outside. It's
Try to
Trailer Pack.
attack.
Sam is going to hold off him.
Just barely. He still has Lyric right in front of him.
As you see, Just Esperance and Battle Control have finished. Zekro finished P3. Sam is going to hold on. He's hold on to Sonic now for P7. Sam is losing it all on this last lap.
Holy.
As these racers will finish their lap over here. So we'll have Just Esperance on pole. A surprising appearance from Battle Control, who we haven't heard of until today. And he has
He's
shown
on
up and put himself out there in that second position during the sprint race. There's the sprint race, and we'll get on to the actual race in just a little bit.
Spotlight by being P3 at the
And
start.
that will be 10 laps and 1 pit stop, so take you there. And here's our main race. So the grid spots for this race will be the finishing order of our sprint race. So Just Esperance will be in front, Battle Control second, Zekro in third, Jelisha,
I think
now
we can
pronouncing his
do
name
that.
correctly,
Right
I'm
there.
told, is Jelisa,
I'm debating
Gosh,
whether I
whatever.
should play with shaders or not.
Lyric, Trailer Pack, Sam H3X behind him,
Actually,
Sonic,
no, I
Hannah,
can't, with shaders on, I can
Hut Spots, Zine Zoom,
Blue Eyes, and I need to be able to see those.
AIA, AJ Gamer, plus the Shadow. You missing spots. We could get back to them in a little bit. Skip Snuff. And these are the new guys who joined after the sprint race, so they'll be put in the back. So that's Die Mendez, Tinker's Minecraft, Rev XD, and I don't know, Zoltz, hopefully. Yeah? Okay. All right. So there's our order. And here's the countdown. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Just Esperance will take it off. You see Zekro going far on the right side of him. And I'll clean through this first straight, but things are going to cause a little bit of carnage to this first turn. Sonic Game goes, whoa, there goes someone super wide. Not too bad for this first turn, but I'm feeling the second turn will cause a lot of people. Yep, there's already some bumping going on.
Accidental wall tap.
Sam
Yeah.
bumps off Sonic Gamer. Jelisha will be behind him. And a few people going super wide, going all the way to the end of that runoff area. And just about everyone has seemed to hit something on the second turn. We see more and more people coming through here. And the final few people make it to the second turn. Wow.
Battle Control and Just Esperance both did turn 2 a little poorly. They went a little bit wide, but then Zekro went a little bit wide in turn 3, and that got Battle Control ahead. So yeah, great moves by Battle Control. Starting P2, immediately getting P1. It's Just Esperance falls down to P6 now. And Lyric also with a good start. I don't know where he started from, but he's now in third, which is really, really good. Right behind Zekro.
Yeah, when we see them coming through this castle section, Battle Control
Oh.
takes a little wide. Zekro gets the overtake, and Lyric will stay in third. So Zekro now leading this race.
Clean move by Zekro. Jeez.
Not very surprising to see him up here, honestly. He's
Yeah, no.
shown himself pretty well, but we all want to root for this new underdog guy.
Yeah, for sure,
Battle
for sure.
Control has taken our eyes as as a pretty fast newbie. So both of them take that turn
Oh.
super clean. Battle Control
Yeah,
does a little bit
Battle
better, and he's
Control
gonna go for the
really
overtake right here. This is for the lead of the race. Zekro turns in before. Battle Control
Oh.
will slow down, and he gets bumped as well.
Yeah, it took a pretty interesting 360 there. I understand the sentiment, but I think it's just better to not 360 there and just do the wall tap normally. Maybe playing a little bit careful is fine, but it's a lot faster than doing that 360 move we did there. We got people going the wrong way. We got diamonds going the wrong way.
Some people are going in. Remember, we have the split route, and it clearly says to go in or out on each of these
Yeah.
ends, and some people seem to have missed that. Even
Diamonds
with
in the
these
middle of the
arrows.
straight. Diamonds has no idea what's going on. He is being teleported everywhere. I will try to help him out.
Sam will take an overtake on Lyric, coming on that straight
No.
on him. Zekro will complete the fastest lap of the race. And we already see a giant gap performing for these top 3 positions. Once again, though, it's a different set of 3 this time. As we see, Sam is now 7 seconds. Whoa, and he goes super wide there. That's definitely going to shorten it down. And here comes 2 more. Lyric goes super wide. Jesperance will take that overtake. And that gap has shrunk from about 7 seconds to probably, so 4 seconds for him. Sam H3X is now 10 seconds behind Battle, which is that gap that we saw in the sprint race. So the Zelisha has completed his pit stop. Remember, there's only one pit stop this race, which is really interesting. Sam goes inside, just ready to make the overtake, and Lurk not too far behind.
Sam really tried to attack that corner, and he paid heavily for it, missing a good amount, turning it a little bit too early, and eating the inside super hard with a terrible boat rotation, or unfortunate boat rotation. Then just as
Sam messes up a little bit more, but he holds on just enough. They're coming to the split route, and they're in tandem. Oh, a few people going the other which way. Sam makes it through pretty cleanly, and Just Esperance actually was messing up on that entrance, and now he has made the overtake. Wow.
Oh my God,
this is nothing new for Sam as he messes up that turn. Just Esperance goes in front. But I was saying, this is nothing new for Sam. He has seen this almost every single FC2 race. He's been in a situation like this with members like Satumni, who has he's moved on to FC1 this race, so that's why he's not present. And Sam goes, a little bump there, and he falls to Lurk.
Ooh.
Lots of movement going through these first few at the top of the leaderboard here. And we're going to go back to 11th place with Jelisa, who's behind Zinzoom. And he's going to take looks like a pit stop, I think? No? Yes?
Oh,
he
yes.
goes super wild through there, but he made it in the lane. And he will take his pit stop, as well as Skip Snuff, who's going through right now. So there's only one pit stop, and it's about 30 seconds long. So you got to keep that in mind when looking at the scoreboard, that not necessarily all these movers are in their correct spot with their pits. Oh, we see Huntsmith coming from way out in that runoff.
Battle control actually catching up with Zekro.
Yeah, he has caught up significantly, lowering that 7 second and only a lap. It must have been back markers. I don't know if he gets a bump on some back markers here, but it was not too far behind Zekro, who's coming up right here. This is that battle for the lead that's hopefully going to be pretty exciting between these two. Nobody knows how Battle Control is doing this well. Nobody knows how he drives either. So, Zekro has knowledge on a lot of these drivers and how to race against them. But, close collision on that split row for Battle. He's got to be more careful on some of these things if he's going to want to take this lead over Zekro.
No.
A little bit of bumping here. Tinkers has gone on the wrong side of the track and has paid the price for it, especially for Sam, who's trying to fight for these positions. And he has quickly lost 6 seconds. So these collisions can provide a lot of change and movement throughout the grid, and something to keep track of throughout this race. And he's going to fight against Zekro, which is getting ever so closer for these two.
Oh. Just some guy chilling on the side of the track. Almost, I thought it was gonna destroy the entire person. Oh my God, another one!
Another one on the side of the track. He is bugging out. Yeah, that's something new. This is FC2, guys. For those of you who want to be a part of this, you can join our Discord and our server. We'll put those on the screen, and you can join these. These host every or just about every Sunday following the F1 calendar. And try and host them at a reasonable time at around 3 or so EST, and clean overtake by Battle on that back marker. The 360 just to make it look ever more great. And this gap is in a little bit. Both these drivers playing very risky, going all the way in on the blue ice. There's not much room there, and either have quick wits or be safe about it in order to get a good lap through that split route.
See it.
Turn 3 is a little bit of a difficult one for some of these drivers I've seen. And somebody goes super wide, makes the overtake easy for Zekro. Battle Control loses a little bit of time, and that gap is growing now. But the split route isn't too far ahead, and this could easily change. This is still a gap that could be completely taken away if Zekro runs into a collision, and he's already caught up to another back marker. Who is this? Zinzu. He's right on this table. So split route has gone through cleanly for Zekro. He will make the overtake.
Clean.
Bad control. Now has to deal with the Zinzu.
Zinzu on the castle section. Zinzu messing up a little bit, gonna end up in chaos with
battle control bumps, and he takes a long time to recover from that one.
Dang.
That gap has significantly grown now.
Yeah. Oh, Zephyr is pitting. He pits right behind the backmarker Plus. Plus is one of the new people, I believe, who also joined for Phoenix. He overtakes in the pit entry, so that's cool. But that's it.
Just Esperance will follow through on that pit.
Lead the race.
Just Esperance messes up the pit entrance significantly, which is his gap in front of Plus the Shadow, who is... But that's not the pit lane. No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Yo, bud. No. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Go.
You go fix him.
No, he's joining at McDonald's. Yeah.
Some of these drivers are a little new to the Roller-Craft racing scene and are a little confused in the pit stop. We have given them all a example pit stop, and some of them maybe have been distracted. Bus is still in the pit lane.
Joe,
and he has finally finished his pit stop, and he is off to go finish his pit. Maybe you gotta pay attention to some of these examples that we've given. Things like this won't happen. Maybe watch the videos too. Those could help us. You never know. But nevertheless, Plus the Shadow has managed to finish his pit stop. He's currently sitting 19th. And he'll exit right behind, what is this, Hut. And he'll get through these first few laps as Hut has managed to actually complete that lap. Oh, geez, Plus is having a bad day today. Goes super wide on that one. Did not follow what Hut was doing. And, yeah, you go on, buddy. You got it. You got it. You'll finish. We believe.
So if I'm battle control, I think the main game plan is going to be hope for no back markers, set some good laps in, hope Zekro gets back markers, and increase the gap to him to above 30 seconds, maybe even like 31 would be good. And then pit.
Jeez. Zekro has managed to get past the sitting duck over there just in time. And he should have quite a bit of air, though that can change completely, as this track normally does. He's got to get it right now. And here comes a collision, and no collision, though. Zekro had to focus on it and goes a little bit into the dirt there. So Just Esperance not too far behind him, who's actually on the same lap as him. So this is for second place.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I think with this gap, I think battle control is net overall time in first place ahead of Zekro. And it's also interesting because Just Esperance just came out of nowhere. I was not paying attention to him, but now he's like right here and like fighting with Zekro.
Let's go on board Zekro, who is going through the split route right now with the back rim too far. And here comes somebody. Lyric has managed to dodge him just enough. Lots of people going through the split route, as we can see. And here comes one. Oh, and he gets bumped by Plus the Shadow, who we've seen earlier, and who has been redirected to get stay on his side of the road. Zekro has, considering the amount of people driving through that, he has managed through this pretty cleanly, I would say, though still slower.
Yeah, and battle control pitting actually doing a really good move. He's going to come out in front of Zekro right now and start leading the race completely. He also has to worry about Just Esperance, who can show up and steal his P2 away from him.
Well, here comes Zinzu from behind.
Oh.
And he's now going to get in front of Zekro, who's going to slow him down, maybe. Oh, here comes somebody else.
Just Esperance trying to get the P2 right now.
Yeah, you can see some boat lag from Zekro. There's a third person in this fray from the rod, and everyone goes every which way. Zekro seems to have made it out in front for now.
Now we go into split routes. Doesn't seem like anyone.
Here comes somebody. Close call for Zekro, though he still managed to slow down through here. And we missed it, but it looks like Just Esperance has made it out.
Yeah.
Right in front of Zekro. So this could be an interesting fight for these two. Oh, Zekro gets bumped hard. That is brutal. Look at that slowdown from him. That was quite a few seconds, and now he's back in the fray with Zinzun, possibly.
Yeah, that very well might just be the race, honestly. Like, I mean, we do have like 2 laps left, but like it's still like 6 seconds now. It is Baku. There is like a lot of stuff that can happen, especially with the split routes, but like it's not looking too likely.
But we'll go into battle right now. Who's on his 9th lap, and he is currently leading this race by 14 seconds.
Yeah, Jesus, that's so many.
Now, we've seen in FC2 that there's occasionally we'll have a driver dominate, and sometimes we expect these drivers to dominate. People like Mariana, we expect to dominate that race. E-Town was a little bit of a surprise, but overall wasn't as surprising as this. This guy is in his first ever ABG officiated race, and he is currently beating 20 people in one of the hardest tracks I think we have on the calendar. I am fully impressed with battle control.
It's crazy.
And his boat movement has been pretty dominant, and just wow.
Yeah, he's doing phenomenal. Like, there's not many drivers who show up and just kick ass immediately, but this is one of them. He's doing really well. He's beating some of these drivers we've known for a while, like Deco and Just Esperance, even Sam.
And he'll make
really well
clean overtake on Cam, who joined the race very last minute. I would even say last second, in a clean Voltep overtake from battle control. This guy's impressing me more and more. So, FC1 teams, if you're looking for a new hotshot rookie,
this is your guy.
This could be your guy. Yeah, absolutely. So, somebody to look out for. Maybe we'll see him in Miami at FC1 if he sticks around. We'll see. But for now, he will start his last lap of the race, 9 seconds in front of Jess Esperance, who's in second.
In other news, we do have a battle between Sonic and Sam. This is a battle you were talking about a little bit earlier before we started the actual race.
Okay.
Sam currently 1.3 seconds behind.
This will be for the fourth spot.
Yeah, they both have to pit this lap. Oh, Sonic
We got to pit.
doing
We
a
got
little
to
bit
pit,
of a weird
Sonic.
entry there, going a little bit wide, but staying alive.
They're both using proximity chat to talk to each other, letting them both know that they got to pit.
Panicking, Sonic.
Sam's trying to get into Sonic's head a little bit. We'll go on board Sam as he's going through this.
Oh, there's a person, Sonic.
Okay.
So they're both going to go in the pit lane here. And depending on how things go, there's a chance for Sam to overtake in the pit lane. It's a pretty difficult one, and he's going in. Clean for him so far. Sonic slows down a little bit.
Hi there.
Sam's going to go right beside. Look at this.
We're stuck on each other.
He's fast.
You're on the right. No.
Wait, what?
Just go. We're getting stuck on each other. Go. Just go.
And
okay, yes, Sonic goes in
Sam
front.
is taking the higher road to let Sonic by.
Sam, if Sonic
that was
butchers
tragic.
this
We were getting
pit
stuck
stop,
on each other.
He could have behind Sam.
If you can see
Sonic's
Sam's
taking
pit stop,
forever. Sonic's taking forever.
Sam's going to get in front.
Even to pick stop right
And
on
Sam
now.
just overtook in the pit
no,
lane.
this is a miracle.
Interesting. I haven't seen a pit like that. Let's watch battle who's going to go finish this race. He's coming down the straight right now, and a well-deserved, very surprising victory from Battle Control, the rookie, and completing with the fastest lap of 2:18. Impressive from him. Wow.
Yeah, that's absolutely, yeah. Like, honestly, great job to him. No one expected this. This was a really good race by him. I'm excited for his future. Honestly, I really hope he's
just Esperance. We just missed. We're finished second. Zekro shortly after will be in third, and it's second gap to Lurik, who's currently in fourth.
Sonic and Sam coming out right on Jadesha. So it went from a 2-person battle between Sam and Sonic to a 3-person battle, including Jadesha.
Yeah, and it's all going to come down to this last little bit. The only thing stopping Sam from winning this race right now is these two turns here, which he's managed to get to the first one just barely, and it's going to be the split section that could decide this, depending on how the other drivers do and how Sam takes this. So let's just not too far behind, so he could play the risky route, though if he does, Sonic's not too far behind, he could possibly go for an overtake. So let's see how it goes through here.
Oh, actually, Sonic is actually a good amount back.
someone
I
on
think
Sam's going to play it safe.
Jadesha-
He gets through one driver, but now he's going on the blue ice. As you see, Lurk just finished in fourth, and looks like Sam's going to be able to hold on to this. And no moves to this last few sector.
I did not show up today expecting this to happen. This is great.
Yeah, a new challenger
Oh
of
my
battle
God.
control
I should have practiced.
has impressed the entire grid. Somebody to look out for in these next few races. Wow. There you go. And there's our podium.
Yep.
And the snowballs seem to still not be working, but there's our podium. Impressive moves from battle control. In front,
Oh my god.
just
I
as
picked up
Rince will
somebody's
take
whole
that second position, and Zek will be in third. There you go. That's our podium, and that is FC2 at Baku. Next week, we'll be at Miami, and if you're interested, you can join us. Check us out on our Discord and our server. And until then, I'll see you around.